Hey everyone, welcome to Empower Team Monday Night Call. I am Natalie Dolan. I'm a Sapphire brand ambassador. And tonight I want to talk to y'all about something that is, in my opinion, just as important as recruiting. We're talking tonight about duplication. If you are new to network marketing Plexus, there is a foundation that we build our business on which is mindset. Mindset is the foundation. And then there are 4 pillars in which we build our business. So pillar 1 is recruiting. Pillar 2 is duplication, which we're going to be talking about today. Could be retention. I guess it doesn't really matter as much, really, the order, but the first one is definitely recruiting. After that, we have retention, duplication, and leadership, all of which are very, very, very important to a successful business. I see people come into this business and master just one skill, and they never achieve freedom. So if you come into this business and you're a rock star recruiter, you're not going to make it to the top of the company. You can't. I've never seen anyone personally recruit themselves to diamond. And if somebody ever did, I guarantee you they're burned out, they're lonely, they're not enjoying it. Okay. So not only does duplication help bring freedom, it also brings greater enjoyment. Anytime you feel yourself like a little stale in your business, you need to duplicate, because this business is a lot more fun together with somebody new, with some fresh eyes, some fresh ideas. Sometimes we get so just like in a groove with what we're doing, we're missing out on new perspective. We need each other. We truly are better together. And that's why we need to bring new people in. And that is done through duplication. So you recruit, and guess what? I just talked to our corporate coach for our team, Jake, and he told me that our team is one of the highest recruiting teams in the entire company. Our numbers are higher than some diamond teams. Hello, that's amazing. That's incredible. That shows that y'all can recruit. He said, what we do need to work on, though, is we could level up our silver development rate, which is duplication, which is multiplication, right? So duplication is just kind of a fancy word for multiplication. When we bring one person in, we don't want to bring one person in and then leave them there. We want to say, hey, hi, how are you? Who's your accountability partner? Okay, you have your accountability partner. Who's going to be your 3 more to help get you to silver? Fast start silver, letting them know what the referral bonus stuff, the referral bonus potential is for the month. That is a part of our job. That's a part of onboarding. Hey, just so you know, you have a referral bonus link. And with that referral bonus link, here is the income earning potential for this month. Does that sound good to you? Okay, so, and that's kind of a part of the onboarding process. I want you guys to know that as a part of leveling up, I am in the process of creating PDF type graphics that clearly break down the onboarding system, the retention system, the duplication system. It's a little bit, and any other systems that really need to be broken down. But those will be all clearly defined for you. We have the systems, but I am going to put them into one very, very clear, easy place for everybody to access at all times. That's a part of us becoming a diamond team, which we are going to be this year. We already recruit better than a lot of diamond teams, so it's inevitable. And that's why right now we are going to focus hard on duplication, because a team can recruit like crazy, but if we just put half of that effort into multiplying people, we would all be diamonds, right? Like we would all blow up. And that's what I want. I don't want to be the only diamond on this team. I want to see all of y'all being diamonds, all of y'all having financial freedom, because guess what? In 10 years, Plexus is going to be a household name, much like Mary Kay. And so you are in the right place at the right time. And you do not want to say, oh yeah, I did Plexus 5 years ago. Now that it's crazy big, wish I wouldn't have dropped out. I don't want to see that for you guys, because everybody you know is going to be on Plexus. And so you're on the right team. You're on the right team. We have the people, we have the systems, we're doing it the right way. And so that's just my spiel. I'm going to go ahead and drop into the PowerPoint really quick and actually go over the duplication system. All right. Okay. Let me screen share really quick. Here we go. Boom. Can y'all? Okay. Here we go. Oh, nope, that ain't it. Click the wrong thing. Okay, here we go. All right, can y'all see this bar on the side with all the faces, 4 other faces? Or can only I see that?
No, the screen's completely blank.
Can y'all see anything? Completely blank for everyone?
No, I can see the faces off to the right-hand side.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna just leave it right here. Y'all can see it says duplication system.
I see a black screen, Natalie. It's just a black screen for me.
That's, okay, let's see. Let's stop the share and let's start it again. Oh. 1 second. Maybe I have too many tabs open. 1 second. One minute. Okay, my computer is like, 1 second. Okay, screen share. Can y'all see my screen? Nope.
It's still a black screen.
As soon as I share it, it just goes to black.
Oh.
Whale. Okay. All right, well, I'm going to just read off the duplication system, and then later on I will re-record. I'll just stop sharing. Okay, hold on.
Nat, the other day when I was trying to do it, I was having issues too. If you go out, open it, press the presentation, and then close it back out, and then go back into screen share, for some reason, it clicks over.
Like close out Canva all the way?
Yeah, close out Canva.
Okay, I have like way too many tabs open anyways. Okay.
Do you have it under, oh wait, you don't have Google Slides, do you?
I don't. Zoom. Let's try Chrome again. I'll try this once really quick.
Okay. Yeah, it was doing the same thing to me.
Canva has been, I will say, Canva has been acting funky all day, doing all sorts of weird stuff. So maybe I'll give it one more try. All right, let me know. I'm going to share my screen. Duplication. Share. Can y'all see it?
No.
I was so optimistic because the whole thing Y'all cannot see it.
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right. So here we go. Oh, okay. All right. So I'm going to just read it off to you. I'll re-record this later. I also want to re-record some other things too. So I exited out, right? So now y'all can just see me. Okay. All right, y'all. So the duplication system, I'm going to break it down for you. I blame Canva. Okay. So step one, so step one of the duplication system starts with after you've signed them up, you've gone through the onboarding system, you have tagged them in, you've sent them their welcome graphics, you have sent them what to expect video, all of that stuff in the onboarding system. So here's where the duplication starts. The duplication starts with step one, the welcome call. So these are for people that you want to multiply, which everybody can get their products paid for. Everybody can go silver, right? So we want everybody to do that. We don't want to cast small vision. So keep that in mind. And I'm going to talk about that. But step one is the welcome call. And here's what a welcome call is. As soon as you're onboarding someone and you say, okay, awesome. So you're on the phone. Next step is right before you get your products or right when you get your products, we're going to do a 10-minute welcome call with me and my friend who is the Plexus expert. It is your job to lead them. You don't say, hey, do you want to get on a call with my friend and maybe we'll talk about, no, you say, okay, here is the next step. A lot of what people feel most comfortable with someone who has a strong, confident posture. Nobody wants to follow somebody who's unsure or doesn't really know, or is like, do you want to, if I'm about to get on a boat with somebody, I want the captain to say, hey, everybody get on board. I know exactly where we're going and we're going right now. I don't want to hop on the boat with somebody who's like, hey, do you guys want to get on? I'm pretty sure I know where we're going, but we'll figure it out. I think, no, heck no, I'm not getting on a boat with you. Okay. I want you to be sure and confident of where you're going and how we're getting there and what the steps are. I'm along for the ride. I'm trusting the captain. Okay. So you start by saying, okay, cool. Next step is we're getting on a 10-minute call with my friend who introduced me to Plexus. She's the expert. And we're going to just go over again how to take your products, how to get the best results, everything that you need to know that comes with your VIP membership, all of that. Okay. Then you're going to give them two options. Is tomorrow afternoon good for you? Or the next morning? Give them two options to choose from. Usually somebody will be able to choose one of those problems. If neither one of those work, say, how about this time or this time? You give them two more options. You don't say, hey, you let me know when you have some time. It's not going to happen. It is not going to happen. You give them two options every single time. That's a part of being professional. So you give them two options. They say, you know what? Yeah, tomorrow morning will work better for me. You say, okay, great. Preferably know your sponsor's availability. Here's my availability. When my team wants to know when I'm available, I have it right here. I send them a picture of my availability for the week and they know that they can kind of schedule within there. And it's a little bit easier to coordinate between the three. You should already have a three-way message going with you and your sponsor anyways. So that coordination will be a little bit easier. When you get on the welcome call, you go over how to take the products, what they're getting, what their health goals are. They're reminding them again about their perks program and keeping their subscription on. This is going to help with retention. How to keep their subscription on. What's it called? A subscription. How to keep their subscription on. and that they have a referral bonus link. At that point, okay, just to let you know, you have a referral bonus link. I'm sure Natalie Borges already told you about your referral bonus link. I just want to reiterate that to you. And I'm wondering if you start feeling this, and then you ask them the magic question. This is the key to the welcome call. If you get on a welcome call and you don't ask this question, you call them right back up and ask them this question. Okay. I'm just wondering, if you start feeling better on the products, will you share that with others? And you wait. You just wait and you listen and you see what they say. Don't start talking to fill in the void. Just wait and see what they say. If they are, a lot of people will say, well, yeah, sure. If I start feeling better, I'm going to share that with people. You say, great. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tag you in a video in our team resource page. Don't call it our team business page, our team resource page. And I'm going to tag you in a video that, you know, can show you how you can start making money as soon as that happens. And ideally with people, sometimes people will want to start sharing right away. If they're that hot, start talking to them. You want to cast big vision, okay? Never cast small vision. This is a problem that I see a lot, and I have been guilty of myself. Like, hey, just get your products paid for. This can be a way of you playing small, okay? Let's just get your products paid for. Cast big vision. People need to know that in 10 years, Plexus is going to be a household name. People need to know that. Okay. So if they're hot and they're enthusiastic about that, yeah, sure. The video that I'm referring to, sorry, it's in the slide that I'm looking at the slide. But it's the Plexus 101. Tova and I made 2 videos, Plexus 101 part 1, Plexus 101 part 2. They are in our team, in our guides in our team page. After this, I'm going to tag all of my people in it, and then everybody else will get tagged in this specific guide so that all of you can see. When you click the guides in our team page, the first guide is how do I get results on my products? And it's guide 2. And I think it's called something about silver or something like that. And under that, there is Plexus 101 part 1 and 2, and you can tag them in that guide and get them to watch that. A very key part of this part right here, right now, is not just saying, okay, cool, I'm going to tag you in a video, watch it if you want. No, you are going to say, hey, awesome. I know that you're going to start feeling great on these products. And of course, you're going to want to share with people when you do start feeling better. I'm going to tag you in something right now so that when that happens, you'll be able to make money and help people right away. When you watch this, the whole point is you do need to sell somebody on why they're going to spend an hour and a half of their life watching these videos. You need to sell them. When you watch this video, you are going to be so inspired. I really think that it's going to be eye-opening for you to really understand what this looks like. There's a lot of misconceptions that this video is going to break down for you, and you're going to really relate to some of these, to one of these girls. Maybe, you know, you're going to be inspired, you know, break it down, relate them, you know, these are my friends, you're going to love this. A part of your job is selling people on the resources, the videos you're sending them, selling people on the calls you're asking them to get on, selling people on the events that we're having. That is an important part. And guess what? People do want to see, people do want to feel inspired, and people do want to know why you want them to watch this video. I often say, hey, you remind me of the girl who's going to be doing this call. You guys have this in common. She kind of just reminds me of you. I always give a reason why somebody is going to give up their time, because otherwise I'm not really interested. You know, I want to know, they want to know what's in it for them. So if they're hot or warm, you know, tag them in this video. You want to cast big vision to people. If they're cold, heck no, I hate whatever this is, that I would never do that. Then you can at least say, hey, okay, you can at least get your products paid for though. You put that in there. You let them know that they can at least get their products paid for. If they're absolutely closed off, that's the only time you want to have not cast big vision, right? But if they're hot, cast bigger vision. And if you don't know how to cast vision, I have a video on my YouTube page on how to cast vision. Okay. Okay. So if they're hot or warm, here's the cycle. I wish y'all could see the cycle here on the PowerPoint. I just want you to know that it's cute and it looks really good. Okay. So step one, after you've tagged them in the post, after you have casted vision, step one after that, you let them know, hey, okay, after you've gotten their feedback, hey, I want to know, what did you really like about that, right? And so you get the conversation going and they said, yeah, you know, this sounds really intriguing or whatever. And then it's your job as the leader of this process to say, okay, great. You know what? I think you're ready to do a post. It's okay for you to say, I think you're ready to make a post. It seems like, you know, whatever, you just let them know. And 9 times out of 10, they'll be like, okay. They don't know how the process works. Most people aren't going to be like, hey, okay, do you think I should do a post now? It's your job to let them know. So first is initiate a first post, and you need to provide the wording. Sometimes people will want to totally do their own thing, but I find a lot of the time people are like, okay, that, you know, I like this wording, you know, nothing too crazy, and ask them, hey, can you do something like this? You can use this if you want, but post it with the picture of yourself. After that, having them, if they're warm, they're, you know, okay, you know, they're kind of testing it out, just a little warm, have them make a list of 5 to 50 people, whatever you're kind of discerning with them, that they would be willing to do, but like 5 to 50 people. If they're, you know, hot, they're like excited about this, have them make a list of 100 people. Say, okay, great. Now, why don't you go ahead and make a list of 100 people? We have resources in the back office about jogging memories that they can print out, and you know, they can go through the list of nurses that I know, teachers that I know, coaches that I know, neighbors that I know, and it'll help them to find a lot of people. After that, encourage them to reach out to 10 to 15 of those people just to start, just to get people into action and getting them results. And after that, have them to start 3-way chats with you, and their person, so that they can learn how to talk to people, how to overcome objections, what tools to use, all of that. And that is how you do the duplication cycle. After that, after you've got them sharing, you've got them in 3-way chats, then the last step in duplication is getting them into a daily IPA habit. And so daily income producing activity is the small daily habit that over time will produce big results. And so that is the 4th step in this duplication system. Letting them know, hey, so a part of you getting success in this business is you getting into a daily habit of doing your 2 to 3 posts about Plexus, whether that's on feed posts, stories, a combination, letting them know the ratios, letting them know, talk to 3 new people a day and follow up with 3 people a day, depending on how fast they want to go. If they're hot, hey, talk to 5 new people a day and follow up with 5 people a day. You work with them and you work with where people are, but letting everyone know that this is a 90-day business, that they're not going to come in and start. Maybe some people will, but most people will not come into this business and just, go diamond in 2 weeks. Most people are going to come into this business, be daily consistent, 5 days a week, get consistent with posting, sharing, reaching out, following up for 90 days before they hit the boom, like, oh, wow, this is happening. It's going to take faith for 90 days for most people. We can get people results pretty quick, but long-term vision, their belief is going to be riding on you. It is going to be you as the sponsor to be casting vision to them for 90 days, reminding them this is a 90-day business. What you do consistently for 90 days is when you will reap the harvest of all the seeds you're planting and all the seeds you're watering. Okay. And they are going to have to ride on your belief for that, because they don't have the belief that you have. Anybody I bring into the business, they don't know what it's like to be Sapphire. I know. And so I can see who has that potential. And so it's on me to say, I see it in you. You need to know that you have what it takes. You can keep going. I believe in you. Maybe this month wasn't your month, but you keep on being consistent, because in 90 days, it's going to pay off. And this is the team, and this is where you want to be. You have to be pouring that belief into your people, because they don't see it in themselves. They don't know for sure. And that's a part of your job. That's a part of the duplication process. So it's 9. And so we're going to go ahead and hop on to our pink power call, but I'll re-record this video where y'all can see the beautiful PowerPoint with the system, and also we'll be working on those PDF systems in the guides, and it'll all be clear. And after this, I'll tag y'all, the leaders in the guides and all of that. So thank y'all for hanging on in the midst of the technical difficulties per usual. That's kind of a part of it. You just got to go with the flow. But you guys, straight killing it. This team recruits better than most diamond teams, which is amazing. And as soon as we bring our silver levels up, we're going to be blowing it out of the water, y'all. So we'll see you on the next call. Have a good night.